Hello my fellow Zelics, Yopsterdam MMA here, and Sean fucking Strickland just win against Hamzat Chimaev by split decision. Fuck, I knew, I literally predicted it. I predicted everything, and now I'm in the second place in the world by topology. Holy shit. The only fight I found was Gautier versus Ozzy Diaz, and I don't give a shit. Gautier is a bomb, and Diaz is a real fucking man, bro. He stand up for one round and was even out-grappling in some point. I really would say that Strickland is gonna find his jab, defend some takedowns and maybe even scramble. And he fucking did. His wrestling was good. He defended like 4-5 takedowns from Hamzat. Chimaev did great in the first round, but then suddenly his takedown started to work. Now Strickland has 2 massive upset wins, and both of them are for a championship. Isn't this a GOAT material, guys? Also, in the next title fight, Joshua 1 just knocked out Tatsuro Taira. Anige MMA fumbled once again. Japan Glaze is a pointless thing. And I was right that Van gonna get out-grappled, but overall win by striking and maybe even finding a knockout. And he did, in a brutal fashion. The heavyweight fight, Volkov won by questionable decision, good for him. He deserved it, I don't care. He should be next in the title fight. Some people think this was a robbery, I don't think so, just a close fight. He was just a better stand-up and all. Also, Sean Brady just mauled Joaquin Buckley, and as I said before, Buckley is a terrible grappler, and he got killed. Like, Sean Brady was in the fit. He was in Frankfurt, and just out-grappled him and just was beating the shit out of him by ground and pound and shit. Bobby Green gave a vintage performance and humiliated Jeremy Stevens. Also good for him. And after this fight, Green was out of farming like All Might. And also, Stevens was about to retire. Good for him, he has an amazing career. I'm honestly gonna miss him. Like Bobby Green was, he always fighting his hands low. I was a bit concerned because Jeremy Stevens still got hands. And I was like, bro, get your hands up, you can't do that. And like, he just accidentally low blowed him, okay, happens to best of us. And then just out-grappled and submit him. And also, when they were in the ground, Jeremy Stevens was trying to make a Kimura. I was also concerned for a bit because the Kimura lasted for 10 seconds, but Green just out-grappled him and submitted. I didn't expect the Green to submit. I chose he was go to the decision or knock him out, but he just submit him. It was impressive. Yeah, and my boy Grant Dawson just submitted Rebetsky. I was praying that Dawson should win by decision because I needed more topology points, but whatever. I'm happy for my boy Dawson. I was concerned when he was in the stand-up against Rebetsky because he looked awkward. His kicks were sloppy, his hand was low, he didn't defend his chin, and we got knocked down in the second round. I thought it would be over, but I'm happy just he take this win. He's a future champ. Only best for him. I wish only best for Dawson, man. And also, when the fight between Amosov and Yolar started, the translation stopped working, and I was kind of confused. Like, why did they switch up the channel to ONE FC? But then I realized, like, I'm from Kazakhstan and I use the Russian link to watch, and well, Amosov is from Ukraine, and they just didn't. They just don't show the Ukrainian sportsmen in the Russian channel. The fuck did Amosov even do? What the fuck? And also the fight was great, just as I predicted. Second round submission. Amosov just was cosplaying Brock Lesnar, slammed him in the ground and just submitted him. And also did a very, very crazy breakdance after the fight. I liked it. Also, Ozzy Diaz got knocked out by Ateba Gautier. I don't give a shit. I predicted that Ateba Gautier is not going to finish him in the first round. He looked awful. He was sloppy. His grappling is ass. Generally, his grappling is so fucking ass. He got controlled for like 1 minute straight. And Diaz was like kind of chill this whole fight. Like in the corner, they were saying that, did you spot anything, anything special in your opponent? And he said, no, I didn't. And they just said like, okay, just keep playing by our game plan and shit. But yeah, Ozzy just got chinned. And if I picked Gauchi to win by knockout, I would be in the first place on the apology. But you know, I did it on purpose. I gave my first place on purpose because fuck Ateba Gauchi. I hope he gets knocked out. Like, book him against Susurkaev, who just went by submission in dramatic fashion. Once again, he got outstruck in the first round, got back up in the second, and just finished the fight in the third. Susurkaev he's so confusing. He was like playing this bullfight, showboating, doing some dumb shit once again, and then suddenly just submitted him. And also in his vocal song, he just used the really basic pick. It's a Band of Blood or Grupa Krovi by Kino. Amazing song. So yeah, Jordan Sanders is good. I still think he's gonna get some wins because he was booked against prospect like Susurkaev. His only flaw was lose against OZDS, but I think OZDS is just underrated fighter and shit. Okay, what's the next fight? Ochoa just win by decision, nothing special. It was obvious, but Carpenter did great. He takes his back multiple times. His grappling is good. I think he still got it. He still has time before he gets released from UFC. Yeah, Pat Sabatini and Gomis showed very sloppy, snooze fast, and Sabatini win by decision. And for some reason, Gomis was raising his hand after fight, like you win. No, bro, you didn't. You get fucked in all three rounds. And about Marco Tulli and Roman Kapilov, I said in my prediction this Marco Tulli gonna obliterate Roman Kapilov, and I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna fumble because I picked Kapilov from the beginning just because I like this fighter. But objectively, I just chose the Tulli gonna win. But if you can see, Kapilov just outstriked him, almost knocked him out 4 times in a row. It was an amazing performance, and I'm not regretting that I picked him in apology yet. And there was fight Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. In my video I say that I picked Jared Gordon by first round submission by some crafty shit. But I also say that realistically, if we actually gonna bet some money, you should pick Jared Gordon because he's in better shape and shit. And Jim Miller just fucking submitted him in the first round by crafty shit. How the fuck did I predict it? I don't know. I wasn't even believing myself, but I still picked him in this fashion, and he just fucking won. And you know what? From this card, yeah. Now I'm never gonna have a different pick on the video on the apology, okay? So overall, I got 12 picks right from 13 fights, and only fight I fumbled was a huge underdog fight between OSDs and Ateba Gautier. I'm fucking goated, I fucking know it. And in the next card, you should listen to me because I actually knew what I'm talking about. I actually knew how to predict fights. Okay, I can help you to save some money, guys. I'm being for real. And also, Rising 53, Kafaro win by submission, obvious. Between two kickboxers, co-main event, the draw, just as expected because time limit and shit. And Lichon Nazimov is a fucking fluky bomb. My argument about the lack of upset wins in Rising is low-key pointless because Luis Gustavo was in underdog and just beat shit out of Lichon Nazimov. And yeah, his win against Roberto de Souza was a fucking fluke. It's obvious, okay? Anik MMA once again fumbled, I think he should predict Rising from this card, because making VOS segment of video and making a preview about this fighter is gonna kill this fighter and spending like 10 minutes of chronometer trash and doing it 2 times in a row and getting fumbled 2 times in a row is like, it's irredeemable damage, I think. But okay, that was it. I think I'm gonna predict Arnold Allen versus Mizuki Costa card in like I don't know, in the future. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe and share and comment this if you like it. Yeah.